The dynamic between a narcissistic parent and a scapegoat child is a complex and often damaging relationship that can have profound effects on the child's development and well-being. Narcissistic parents typically exhibit traits of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. They view their children as extensions of themselves and may manipulate and control them to fulfill their own emotional needs and desires. In this dynamic, one child is often designated as the scapegoat, bearing the brunt of the parent's negative projections and criticisms. In families with narcissistic parents, the scapegoat child is typically chosen to absorb and deflect the dysfunction within the family unit. They are unfairly burdened with blame for the family's problems, shortcomings, or failures. This role is not based on the child's behavior. Still, it is assigned by the narcissistic parent as a way to maintain their self-image and avoid taking responsibility for their actions. The scapegoat child may be perceived as rebellious, problematic, or defiant, even when they are behaving appropriately. Being the scapegoat in a narcissistic family can have profound emotional and psychological consequences for the child. They often experience chronic feelings of rejection, shame, and inadequacy due to constant criticism and invalidation from their narcissistic parent. The child may internalize the belief that they are inherently flawed or unworthy of love and acceptance, leading to low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and difficulties forming healthy relationships later in life. In contrast to the scapegoat, narcissistic parents may also designate another child as the golden child. The golden child receives preferential treatment, praise, and validation from the narcissistic parent. They are often held up as a model of success and perfection, reinforcing the parent's self-image. In some cases, there may also be an enabler role, where another parent or family member supports or enables the narcissistic behavior of the primary caregiver. Healing from the effects of being a scapegoat in a narcissistic family dynamic can be a long and challenging process. It often involves recognizing and understanding the toxic dynamics at play, setting boundaries with the narcissistic parent, and seeking therapy or support to address underlying emotional wounds. Breaking free from the cycle of scapegoating may also involve distancing oneself from the narcissistic parent and cultivating healthier relationships that foster self-acceptance and healing. The relationship between a narcissistic parent and a scapegoat child is characterized by manipulation, control, and emotional abuse. The scapegoat child bears the burden of the family's dysfunction, experiencing profound emotional and psychological consequences. Recognizing these dynamics is crucial for healing and breaking free from the cycle of scapegoating. With support and understanding, individuals can begin to reclaim their sense of self-worth and forge healthier relationships in their lives.